All right. Speaking of one of my favorite musicians of all time, I have another one of my favorite musicians of all time in studio. And by studio, I mean my living room. This musician I've probably worked with maybe more so than any other, and is just a monster on the steel guitar. Ladies and gentlemen, Roosevelt Collier.
Hey, brother. Yeah, brother. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm glad we both didn't die. That's neat.
Yes, yes, me here.
Yeah. We're bigger dudes,
Yes,
so
yes.
definitely good to see you alive.
Yes. It's definitely good to see your face, see that you're healthy and well. You know, we're both healthy and well. I don't know how we are this healthy, but somehow we are still healthy and going. And it's been a minute, but we're still here, brother.
We are still here. So, being that this is a jazz show, I'm going to have Roosevelt pick out an album for us here shortly. But just before that, I want to talk a little bit also because it's a Burning Man-oriented radio station. I want to get Roosevelt's impression of Burning Man. And just to preface this, Roosevelt has never been to Burning Man. He's only heard my crazy ramblings about it. But
Yes.
What is your perspective as someone who's never gone?
Wow. Okay, so my perspective only from my man view, which I've never been. I've never been. But from the things that I've heard about it and from other people and from the pictures and all the videos, it seems like a whole other world out there. I don't know where this world is located at. I don't know if it's on this planet or if I have to go by space moon or by ship or by sea or by whatever to get there.
So they do have a full airport there. So if
you are lying.
I'm dead serious. They have an airport there where planes land and drop people off. So if you didn't want to drive in with us, you could technically fly in from Reno Airport.
Wait, time out. There's an airport at Burning Man?
There's an airport there where, literally, here, I'm going to just go ahead.
Okay, but so what airline? Is it Southwest, Delta?
You have to skydive.
You have to skydive. Oh, nope. See, I'm done.
No.
I am not skydiving. Listen, I'm not even getting, no, I'm not, what?
So you don't have to skydive, and no main, here's some pictures of it, just for those at home. I've got it up on Google Images.
Oh,
This
my
is the airport.
God.
So they're little like private planes and Cessnas and small little vehicles, but it is an option to fly in if you don't want to drive in.
Well, you know what? That option just took a turn for the worse because I can't fit in those small planes. So we are not. Oh no, my goodness, we are not doing that. I'm not.
That's a full size plane on.
You know, man, is that a jumbo jet?
It is, and it's a dance club with DJs and things like that on Playa.
Okay, so time out. Is Burning Man that big that there's a full airstrip somewhere near that a full plane can land there?
So I'm pointing at a picture of the desert right now to Roosevelt. Right over here is the airport. They just land right next to the camp.
Okay, but you know what? That picture does no justice because it just looks small. You know, that looked like a painting or something that somebody could have drawn. So if I cannot imagine.
This is like miles across. That's like 100,000 people, almost like 80,000 people.
That is miles across?
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about? Like 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, 4? What is your exact?
And so all of those lines in there are the roads, and each of those squares. Here, let me show you one.
Wait, so what's the total radius of Burning Man? Do you have any idea?
What is is it like 9 or 8, 7 miles around?
9 square miles.
So I think the perimeter fence around it is 9 miles. So the perimeter is this octagon that goes around it that keeps the area kind of contained.
There is no way that is that big.
Yeah.
Okay, so
here, let me see.
This is nuts.
I'm trying to. So each one of actually, I'll just go like this. Each one of these blocks is a camp.
Wow, look at that.
These are the streets. Yeah.
Wait, Tom, I'm sorry. Like you said, streets.
Literally,
they have names?
They do.
Get out of
here. So it goes like the grid of a clock. So this is like noon or 6 o'clock.
My God.
And it goes 5:45, 5:30, 5:15, and it goes from 10 to 2. And then the roads here go A, B, C, and then they give each one a name according to the letter.
Okay, so that's amazing that you know all of this stuff about this. So look, question. So with all of those people, all right, with tons of thousands of people, how would something work if you have like I guess, like, you know what, man, if something was to happen and there's a medic like on site, or they have like a any type of that nature?
So, all right. So here's the deal. It's a full city. So there's a post office. They deliver mail.
That is a lie.
No, I'm dead serious.
There's no post office here.
And there are clinics or hospitals on site with a big like red cross that you can see in the distance. And when you go by it, it's like a full on like hospital room.
Okay, let's pause real quick. I'm sorry. Let's go back. You said that there's a post office, meaning that there's a mail delivery service of some sort. So you're telling me that they build this whole city, this entire city, and all of this stuff is there.
Yeah, 1 second here. Well, it starts as an empty desert, and then everybody brings stuff out to build this infrastructure. Here is the Black Rock City Post Office right here in the window for the tellers. And you can send mail out, and you can receive mail to your camp, too.
It's actually built like a big mailbox.
That one is, so that's a different camp, but this is the post office right here. It's the International, Black Rock City International Post Office.
Okay, so look, quick question. Where are people sending mail to? Like, are they sending it to their next door neighbor that stays like a mile away, or they're sending it like in and out?
Yeah, in and out of Black Rock City to other cities around the world. You can send postcards. We sent postcards to my wife's family from there. And you can receive mail there, too, where they'll come by your camp and deliver mail.
So, wow, all right, that's mind-blowing. Okay, so if that's the case, just how long does this last, Burning Man? Like, what, a month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
So I think they go out there like either 30 or 60 days ahead of time. So that's just to build the city. They have surveyors out there. They build the infrastructure. They place all the porta potties. And then the folks come out there for, I believe it's 8 days, maybe a day or two longer, depending on what kind of pass you have. So I don't think you should come out for 10 days.
All right, listen. So listen, me and my wife, we are definitely planning on this. This is a bucket list. Ever since I just learned about Burning Man back in 2016. I know I'm late to it, but you know what? I learned about it. So cool. So this is a bucket list for us. So we are definitely going very soon at some point once this whole thing is clear. But this is the main thing. All right. Let me ask you, because this is very, very important. I think that this is the most important question that I have about Burning Man. So if people build their camps, all right, correct, you're out there for people out there for weeks at a time, whatever. How is the shower system? How is the porta potties? How is the shower system? How's the sanitation? Most importantly, how's the shower systems? Again, how is because listen, that's a lot of. I'm just, oh my God. Listen,
so I'm showing him, I Googled Burning Man, and there's a Burning Man porta potties, and there's a bunch of porta potties laying on their side with a naked dude laying outside of one. And that is what I'm using as my example to show him.
I am not. Nope.
Carly, look at this picture.
Nope.
This is what I'm showing him as an example of what the porta potty system is like at Burning Man.
Thank you so much. Yeah. You know what?
So all right, that's not true. That's not.
No, whatever.
Right,
so listen, that just totally.
Let me tell you. So I don't like dirty places. I don't like crappy bathrooms. I'm kind of a princess. So let's start with the porta potties. There's porta potties that are well maintained. They pump them during the morning and the evening, I think. Great. They rinse them out. I mean, I have no problem going into those things and doing my business. Otherwise, I wouldn't be there, man, if I couldn't do that. Okay, so they're clean enough, but you got to catch them at the right time. So you got to start pacing yourself on when you drink coffee and whatnot. And then, so for showers, what we do is we get a little like shower tent. It's actually set up in our backyard right now as a porta potty for guests, but it's a shower tent, and inside of it, the water comes down and it falls onto a tarp. And then it goes out of the shower unit onto an open tarp, and the sun beats down on it and evaporates the water, so it gets rid of the water for us.
Wow! So it's a whole system.
Sounds like you need an RV, is what it sounds
like.
Well,
listen. It sounds like, for my first experience, because the wife told me we have to absolutely do a RV because we are just not equipped for camping. Hey, I know, I just don't, so we are going to do a RV that's equipped with the shower and a toilet, and
it'll make your experience so much more pleasant.
Oh, okay.
Also, some of the porta potties drive around and they chase after people, which is kind of cool too.
Wait, what?
Yeah, here. Let me see if I can find a video of this to show you. We're on air, so we're just kind of vamping right now. We're gonna
what is going on?
This is very loose like Burning Man broadcast.
Porta potty chases you.
Burning Man porta potty. potty. Let me see.
All right, that's not appetizing, man.
Okay. So they're showing the porta potties. I want to find porta potty crank, maybe. So another thing they'll do is a bunch of people will hide, and when someone goes into the porta potty, they will run and they'll put a red carpet coming out of that porta potty, and they'll gather and they'll give them an award. I'm gonna turn the microphone off just for a second while I play this Burning Man porta potty video. I'm not sure if it's gonna do it justice, but bear with us. All right, so what we just watched was a video of a porta potty that was motorized, and as people were trying to go in it, it was spinning in circles away from them, so they couldn't open the door. But all kinds of nonsense out there, man.
Wait, hold on. All right, so listen. Let me tell you something. On so many levels, this is so jacked up. What if somebody is in dying need and they get there and the porta potty just zoom off from them? That is so.
That wouldn't be the first person to shit themselves at Burning Man. I'm going to be candid with you. And it's not that it's a regular occurrence, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it does happen with some frequency in the desert.
So you know what, man? It's safe to say that some people wear diapers.
That's your solution, bro. That's it right there. You get a good shower system, you get your diapers, and you go out. You have a big diaper around your ass.
Yes.
Again, probably wouldn't be the first time. Some people don't even wear clothes, so you'd be ahead of other people by just wearing a diaper.
Okay, all right. So besides that, man, what else would we need to kind of prepare for coming out there? Besides all of the basics, shower, toilet, stuff like that. Sandstorms or
so it's dust. It's dust, so it's very fine. It's even finer than sand. It's all dust out there. It's prehistoric playa dust. Gets in everything. You can't avoid it. But as far as going out there, one thing that most people don't think about that I would point out is that even though it's a desert, it gets freezing at night to where you can see your breath and wear a fur coat.
Really?
And then during the day, it could be 120 and you wouldn't even want to have clothes on. It's just such an extreme sway of temperature. Wow. So,
all right, man. Yeah.
Are we good? You're in?
I'm ready. I think I'm ready. But yeah, you know what? Yeah. If I do it, I'm gonna do it with my friends like Justin and Carly
and Murray.
Yeah, and Murray and
so, maybe Spukes.
Yeah, Spukes. So, you know what, man? I won't be going out there alone. I would definitely have some guidance, and I'm gonna park my RV that I am going to get next to y'all.
Perfect. All right, man. Let's jump into one last album today here on the Sunday morning, which is now actually Sunday afternoon jazz show if you are Mountain Time or East. Rosie's going to pick an album, and we're going to spin that. What do you got?
Yeah. Herbie Hancock, Headhunters, 1973. Man, full album. Listen, this is the basic of a lot of funk and jazz,
I'm so glad you picked this. Let's get after it. Here's Herbie Hancock, Headhunters 1973 on KWPPR 103.3 FM, Black Rock City.